everybody, it's me Charlotte. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a fantastic day so far today. Today we are just going to be sitting down having a little talk about things I've been working on, things I plan to do in the future with this channel, and just see where the conversation takes us. But first and foremost, I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed to my channel. I think it was last night we hit 39,000 subscribers. That is a ton. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so now. Don't forget to click the bell icon when you do. That way you'll be notified when I upload new videos. There are links in the description below. You can follow me on Facebook. You can join my private Facebook group. You can also check out the merch store, which you will find things like this. My coffee mug. It says Natural Born Knitter. One of my favorites. I drink coffee out of it every morning. You can find things like that there, or like this there. Okay, anyways, back to today's video, you guys. What have I been working on? Well, if you follow me on Facebook, you know that I have set a goal for myself. I have decided that this is going to be the year where I master Fair Isle knitting. And if you do not know what Fair Isle knitting is, it is this. It's really extensive color work and it's really fun, but it can be very frustrating and it's something hard. I mean, it takes practice. There's a lot that goes into it. You have to practice your tension, you have to practice floats. And what are floats? Let me show you. This is where I struggle, and this is the inside of the hat. And these little strands right here, these little things, these are floats. And it's just where you float the color behind the other color that you're working with. The part that I need to practice with, obviously, you can see, is the length of the floats, how to catch the float so they're not too long, and the tension so your stitches aren't too scrunched up on the front. And let me show you what I mean by that. Here's a kind of an example. I don't know if the camera is really picking it up, but there is, ooh, don't mind that boo-boo. I burnt myself. But it kind of, the work kind of scrunches up. So you have to be careful not to pull your tension too tight. So there's a lot that goes into Fair Isle knitting, and it is something that needs a lot of practice. But once you accomplish it and once you master it, it is very rewarding when you can make things like that. Now this hat is full of mistakes. It was my very first full-on Fair Isle hat, but I am super proud of it, and you guys are never gonna believe the yarn I used to make this hat. And it's a very soft hat. I really like it. The yarn I used is, well, this is a different color of course, but it is the Mainstays yarn. It's the Walmart yarn. It's $1.97 for 397 yards of yarn. Now, it's not an expensive yarn, obviously. You're not gonna get something premium and great and wonderful in this skein of yarn. But when you're practicing new stitches, like I'm practicing Fair Isle, I went with this. It's soft, it's easy to work with, and it's very inexpensive. So if this came out as a disaster, the only thing I would really have lost is some time, not so much of money. So keep that in mind if you want a good practice yarn. It's 100% acrylic, it's worsted weight, and it's fairly inexpensive. So I plan on making a tutorial, not exactly of this owl here. The owl was a graph that I found on Pinterest. It wasn't a pattern, it wasn't anything like that. It was just literally a graph of an owl on some graph paper, and I incorporated it into a hat pattern. So it took a little math. Math is important. Basic math is very important. It's a skill. You need it in all things. But anyways, yeah, so I incorporated the little graph into my hat, and I think it turned out super cute. But I do plan on making a tutorial on Fair Isle knitting. Now, keep in mind that I too am a beginner, so it's not going to be anything overly complicated. I'm just going to try to teach you guys how you can find a graph of anything and work it into a pattern that you like. What to look for, what will make a graph more complicated to read, and we're just going to go over things like that. Reading a graph, how to read it and incorporate it into a pattern. So I think that will be exciting. I'm still trying to figure out a way to make it to where everyone will understand it. If you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, my main goal is I want everyone to be able to succeed when it comes to knitting or crocheting anything. So I try to make things very easy to understand, and try to explain it in a way that not only an experienced person in knitting or crochet can understand, but someone who's maybe not so experienced can understand it as well. My very first video on YouTube was about the 10 stitch blanket, and it was the wrap and turns and the ridgeless seam. And the reason I did that, and I was so determined to make that video, was because I myself was so determined to make that blanket, and I didn't understand wrap and turns. I still to this day do not understand wrap and turns. So I made my own way, my own method that I thought was easier, and I thought maybe it would be easier for other people as well. So that's what kind of bloomed this whole channel, was that 10 stitch blanket, and just me trying to make a way for everyone to be able to understand how to do it. So I'm going to try to do the same with Fair Isle knitting, because it is fun, it is rewarding, and you feel so accomplished when your piece is finished. My past few videos I've talked about how I've been crocheting all summer long. Like, I've just been crocheting and crocheting and crocheting and trying new things and all this stuff with crochet, and I told you eventually it would change. I would have the transition from crochet to knit, and it happened. I've been knitting non-stop for like a week. I've made 1, 2, 3 hats, and I'm working on my 4th hat. I think this is going to be the year of hats, because I want to knit all the hats. I look on Pinterest, I look on Ravelry, and I just want to knit all the hats. So this is probably going to be the year of hat knitting, and I'm probably going to have to donate a lot because I can't wear all these hats. So that's where I'm going from there. But yeah, I'm really into knitting hats, and lately I've got into using 16-inch circulars. Normally I would use magic loop for anything around socks, hats, sleeves, whatever. But nope, I have switched over to 16-inch circulars, and I absolutely love it. It makes it go so much faster, and I think I'm going to teach you guys how to work on 16-inch circulars if you guys are using magic loop or DPNs, because the 16-inch circulars makes your work go much faster, because you can just sit there, you can watch TV. Once you get into a rhythm, watch TV and you can knit at the same time. So I've always wanted to be able to do that, and I finally am able to accomplish that without actually looking at what I'm doing. So yay for me. But yeah, guys, I've just been working on hats, knitting hats, so probably a lot of hat tutorials this winter, and some scarves. I'm going to be doing scarves, like double-sided scarves, and what I mean by that is, again, working with this 16-inch circular and just making a big tube as a scarf, and it's really fun that way, and it's double thick and extra warm. So this is the colors I'm working on right now. I'm making a hat using these 3 colors, and I think it's going to be really pretty. I don't know. I'll let you guys know when I finish. I'll post a picture on Facebook, so if you want to follow me there, like I said, links in the description below. You can follow me on Facebook. And yeah, another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I'm only going to talk to you about it for a very short, brief moment, and that is Knit Crate. I've already done my review on Knit Crate's August crate, but I wanted to bring it up one more time because this month they're having a flash sale, and I really want everyone who's ever wanted to try Knit Crate to really try it this month, because it is such a great deal. The flash sale is, you go to the website, again, link in the description below. You have to use that link if you want the special deal. A little pop-up will come up on screen and tell you that if you order this crate, you can get a second one for just the price of shipping, and shipping is only $5. So basically, if you get the Knit Crate membership, you can get 2 for less than $30. Keep that in mind, it's a really good deal. You can also go on their website. You don't have to order a crate. you can order just skeins of yarn. So this month, this is the colorway I got. And say I wanted more of this colorway, I could go onto Knit Crate, I could find their little shop. It's a little menu, drop-down menu, it says shop, and then it goes to yarns, and you can pick up more skeins of these yarns. I will tell you though, each skein is $24. So when you sign up with Knit Crate subscription box, you get 2 skeins for the price of 1 basically, normally. But this month, you'll get 2 crates of Knit Crate membership for less than $30. Check it out. Link is in the description below. It's a very fantastic deal. I don't want you guys to miss it up. That's why I have brought it up one more time. It's a really great deal, and I want you guys to take advantage of it if you want to. And you can cancel anytime. They ship worldwide. It's all one price for shipping, included into the price of the box. That means they'll ship anywhere for $5. So keep that in mind, especially if you live overseas or, you know, in a different country. Shipping, I know, can get super expensive, but with Knit Crate, it's all the same price. Okay, that's all I want to talk about with Knit Crate. Take advantage of this month. You can cancel next month. This month is a good deal. Okay, what else did I want to talk about? Actually, I think that might be it. I wanted to talk to you guys about the hats that I've been knitting and what you can expect in the future, which is probably a lot of hats. We're gonna get into Fair Isle. We're gonna get into some scarves, and I think we're gonna have fun. If there's anything else you guys would like to see me do, please leave it in the comments below. I plan on still doing some product reviews, some yarn hauls, some giveaways. So if there's anything else you want to see on my channel, let me know. And product reviews. Is there anything you guys, it's like trending or something you guys want to see, like if it works? I'm willing to do that type of video as well. Kind of running out of ideas, you guys. I love doing knitting tutorials and crochet tutorials, but I love to make a video every day. I would love to make a video every day. It's just I don't have an idea for a video every day. So if you guys have ideas, leave them down below. All right, I think that's gonna be today's video. Look forward to the Fair Isle. Look forward to lots of hats. And yeah, check out Knit Crate. Don't miss Knit Crate this month. If you guys have ever been interested in Knit Crate, have ever wanted to try it this month. Cancel next month if you must. But this month is a fabulous deal. So check that out. Links in the description below. And that's gonna be our video for today. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because it super helps me out a lot. It helps YouTube promote my video. Leave a comment because I love reading your comments. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell icon. You'll be notified when I upload new videos. And follow me on Facebook if you guys want to see all the different hats I'll be knitting this year. And you can even join my private Facebook group. Check out the merch store if you want to check out like getting a shirt or coffee mug. Anything purchased in the merch store helps support my channel so I can continue buying more yarn, doing more giveaways, product reviews, and just making videos for you guys. So that's it. I hope you all have a super wonderful, fabulous day. Happy knitting, happy crocheting, guys. Bye.